Tonight, the Target 12 Investigators Exclusive Disaster Loans. A Target 12 review of Small Business Administration data found 81 loans were issued to farms that do not exist. In all, we found a stunning $3.8 million in fraudulent SBA loans given to fake farms across the state last year. And tonight, victims are sending out a warning.
They're concerned that another round of federal relief money just approved could spell more trouble for innocent Rhode Islanders.
It made me cringe, actually, when I heard that another round of this was going to go out, because people need to be checking their credit every month.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive details.
Despite rampant fraud in the SBA loan program last year, we've learned the agency did not conduct what's called a fraud risk assessment ahead of the most recent $1.9 trillion COVID relief package.
Wow, you have a lot of land back here.
Late last year, someone stole Michael Smith's identity to take out a loan in his name, and the bad guys were sloppy about it. The $9,900 economic injury disaster loan was for a Michele Smith animal farm.
My name is Michael A. Smith, and my email address is one word, Michael A. Smith. So I think some people look at that as Michele. Smith
was unaware he was a victim until he got a call from Target 12 about the phony farm.
Do you think the town of Bristol would zone you for an animal farm?
No, I don't know if I can get a couple chickens here.
There are also no chickens at Michele Graziano's West Warwick condo, though someone applied for an SBA loan in her name for a poultry farm.
It is creepy, yeah. And there's just no oversight. Like, how do they know this is a small home address or it is an actual business and the government is just sending this money out freely?
Graziano thought the SBA halted the fraud when statements stopped showing up in the mail, but when she called the regional office to find out, she was told the loan payments were put on hold for a year.
So they're pushing it off.
So they're pushing it off until 2022. So that's why everyone out there now who hasn't been getting a statement needs to be aware that it's just because it's been deferred. It doesn't mean that your loan and that your case is resolved in any shape or form.
We have received nearly 150,000 complaints on our hotline since March of last year. This is over 150 years worth of complaints when compared to prior years.
At a hearing before a U.S. House committee last week, the head of the SBA's Inspector General told lawmakers that because of the volume of theft that came with the first round of federal relief,
fraud investigations will be a decades-long effort.
Some lawmakers in the Government Accountability Office questioned how more disaster loans could be issued when a fraud risk assessment had not been conducted. For Graziano, the real-world impact as a victim is she had to freeze her credit, making it a hassle when she needs to borrow money.
Very frustrating, because how long am I going to have to keep my credit frozen and locked?
How long do you think?
Indefinitely? I believe indefinitely at this point.
SBA officials told lawmakers at that hearing late last month that they are using what's called data analytics software in an effort to identify bogus applications this time around. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.